And we're live. Right. Let's have a look what's going on, shall we? This has literally just started. I'm sorry we're a little bit late. Welcome in, Paul. I'm not sure what game this is, but this is literally the first thing they're showing off. Is it...
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Fire Emblem? Don't know. Welcome in. This is Nintendo Direct. If you don't know what this is,
It
then...
was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
I'm surprised you're here. This looks... Is it Dragon Quest?
Trace. Where have you gone?
Where?
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Graphics look alright. So what are we hoping for?
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Alright, okay, there it is. There it is. Smash Bros. Characters.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back
I like
and
the
leave
style
it
of
to
the
me,
game.
Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
I don't know what game this is from. Maybe that makes me bad.
Fire!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Let's have a look. I'm trying to read the comments on the side of the video, but it ain't working very well.
Blazing end!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
Looks pretty sick. Looks like it could be fun. New anime girl for Smash. More sword people. That's the only thing I find a little bit annoying, is we got more swords in Smash. Oh, okay. Mithra.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I
What
feel
game
kinda
is
bad
this?
now. Coming through!
As I feel like it's going to be remakes.
Faster! Photonic!
You reckon we're going to get remakes?
Throw with that!
Somebody was suggesting Banjo-Kazooie remakes, but I'm not sure on that one.
What? You can even use that?
Really not sure about Banjo-Kazooie remakes.
Right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
See? So they're going to do a flippy swap.
Aren't they?
What the heck is that thing?
Gramps?
What is this game?
Buddy, Monday by once a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
Go on, show me the smash.
Sacred arrow! Burning sword!
Nailed it!
Sure did!
Not gonna lie, the accents are a bit of a put off. Welcome in, TD. Welcome back, William.
Shook?
Did you finish streaming Final Fantasy?
expected to see
Yeah,
you two
I
again.
came up against a big dragon thing
Well,
that was sucky, and it was
Now that
starting to
you're
wind
in
me up.
Smash, I won't
So we're just
go
doing
easy
this
on
for a
you.
little bit.
Ooh, fighting words.
Just gonna do this for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think this
We're
is like...
fighters
Oh, it's
too!
Xenoblade? Oh, it's more Xenoblade stuff. That makes sense. What is this? So this is the Nintendo Direct that's going up today. Sad no Dante? You don't know.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Boss.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
This is true. And everybody
However,
covered them.
we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Nice. So yeah, this is a Nintendo Direct, so they're going to show off a lot of
We
stuff that's
appreciate
coming
your
to Nintendo
continued
this year.
support.
Hey, welcome in, Death. Good to see you again. Oh, Mari
Okay.
as well. Ah,
What
Mari!
you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as
There it is.
Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
The only problem
All right,
is sword
let's
fighters in
continue
Smash are
with our
so
first batch
broken.
of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Is this Fall Guys? Fall Guys coming to Switch? Oh, okay. I might finally give this game a go then. Yep, there it is. The ultimate knockout! Love Xenoblade, so excited to have them in Smash. I've never played the series, I might have to give it a go at some point. It's another like RPG game
Stumble
that
toward
would
greatness
fit the
when
channel
Fall
quite
Guys
nicely.
Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like more characters in Smash is always great. It's just
You have
I'd
22
like somebody who's
minutes
not a
before
sword
the
fighter.
solar system is
That makes sense?
destroyed. Venture
What's
into
this?
the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
okay.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
This actually
Find
looks
out
like a lot of fun.
when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Outer Wilds. See, I read Outer Worlds the
Put your
first time, and I was like, that's
skills
already
to
a
the
game.
test in two classic murder mystery games.
Ooh.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two
Meh.
deep cuts from Nintendo history are
Yes, give it
coming
a go.
to
My
North
favorite
America
game
for the
series
first
ever.
time.
Wow, that's
Localized in English
That's
and
big.
modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a
These are, like,
complex murder
proper
case
Japanese
surrounding a
games,
wealthy
these
family
ones.
in a haunted village while
Looks really
dealing
nice,
with
though.
amnesia.
because usually when you play these like manga style
But that's
games,
not the only case to crack.
you very rarely like see any animation in them. So that looked really good. Looked really nice, actually.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
Also, guys, don't
Interrogate
forget to hit the like
suspects and
button if
hunt
you
for
could,
clues
please.
to piece
Just like
together
I'm gonna do
these
with these
chilling
guys here.
conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Oh, before it's too late. Before it's too late. But the blood-covered girl is right in front of you. So is it still going to be in
Uncover the
Japanese? And
deadly
you've just got to
truth
read it in
in
English?
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Famicom. So that game series must have been out forever.
A new
since,
age
like,
of battles begins.
since the Famicom was around in Japan. Which, if you don't know, was what the original Nintendo Entertainment System was called in Japan. It's the Famicom! Nice, Dynasty Warriors looking thing. Nobunaga. It's not Dynasty Samurai Warriors. Got you, buddy. Got you. Gotcha. That's fair. Welcome in,
The
Thunderstorm.
latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive
never
into
too
the
late,
history
what,
of
to
the
give,
Sengoku period as the series now shines
give
the
Zen a let it
spotlight
grow.
on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character
Yeah, it's a
designs
Dinner
and
with Story
visuals
Warriors
have been
style game.
revamped for this installment.
Looks gorgeous.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Does look pretty stunning, I'm not gonna lie.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Really?
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
It's not my Legend of Mana.
It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Never heard of Samurai Warriors? A lot of these are very
Join
Japanese
forces
heavy
with
games, if we
characters,
shall
each on
say.
their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Okay.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Yes! Come on! Yes! 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 This is what we wanted! Oh, come on! Wait, tell me it's a new game, and is it just more monsters for World? It might just be more monsters for World. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. Oh, I didn't know if we were getting a sequel. I didn't know if we were getting a sequel to World or not. Yeah, these monsters look amazing, though. Excuse me?
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years
Is this a new game?
Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
I think this is a new game.
Against that!
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game!
Wait,
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
You're gonna defend the town from loads of monsters? Welcome in, Isabel. How are you doing? Sorry, was he just riding?
Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Come on! Yes!
Noah, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Coming the end of March? Yo! Mate, I'm not gonna lie, that looks sick. That looks sick. I might even just go out and buy that controller just because it looks
That
amazing.
was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
End of March!
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Seeing how sad I was at the end of Final
Next,
Fantasy VII, you glad I'm
please
happy
take
now?
a look at this.
I just needed a break. I've been playing games all day.
The fairway is open once again.
Mario Golf.
Tee off in the latest installment
All
of
right.
the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo
Why not?
Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your
Why not?
time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses
Oh,
filled
Waluigi's
with
in
lush,
there. Best
natural
game ever.
scenery.
Best game ever, Waluigi.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game,
Oh, good.
letting you
Motion
easily
controls are
enjoy
back.
the sensation of
We all love
golfing.
motion controls. They were great.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
What?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your
that's actually quite
opponents to
funny.
come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. You'll level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats,
I mean, fair enough.
allowing you to develop your character however you'd like.
Less
You can
story
also
mode,
use
more
your
RPG
Mii in
mode.
versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders
All right,
begin
Nintendo.
on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
That's a Monday night stream game. Actually, might be.
The latest
Actually,
game
that's not a
in the
bad
Mario
shout there,
Golf
Paul.
series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes,
No, bad shout.
as
That
well
could be
as the
some
familiar
fun.
golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
I'll have to set it up in the living room, get
Please
the camera
look
out in the
forward
living
to
room, and
this game on
that way I can
Nintendo Switch.
swing my club around.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
What else you got for me?
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Which are?
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play
Yes,
as the
please.
Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted
oh, wait,
con
okay.
artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are
Yeah,
just
no,
a
the speed
handful
mode
of the
in that looks
obstacles
pretty
you'll
good.
encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a
I
wild
watched
ride
someone
when
play the
Tales from the
first one of this.
Borderlands launches
It
on Nintendo
was
Switch
pretty good.
March 24th.
Looked like a bit of fun, not gonna lie.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness.
Are they gonna
Get
be
1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local
Nice.
co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic
OG
itch when Capcom Arcade
OG
Stadium
Street Fighter
launches
on the
later
way.
today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Why does that look like a
Begin
PS2
today
game?
on Nintendo eShop.
That looked like a PS2 game,
It's
am
Travis
I wrong?
Touchdown versus Assassins.
Yo!
Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic
This is the sequel
superhero
to,
ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
I can't remember what
you
it
need
was
to fight your
called.
way to the top to save the world.
But the director of this game
Hey,
is
hey,
insane.
not so fast.
And all of his
To enter
games
each
are
boss fight,
insane.
you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
What was the game called? I can't
Study their
remember off the
tactics
top of my head.
carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized
Yeah,
and
no, these
upgraded
games are
before each
mental.
match. The fate of the
No
world
more
is
heroes.
at
Thank you
stake.
very much, Paul.
So
Got
get
my
ready
back.
to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense
Nice.
when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
There it is.
Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Nice.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Okay.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
What? Wait, is this an on-rail shooter? Or is it just a weirdly first-person game? Looks a bit funky.
It's kill
Different.
or
I don't
be
mind
killed.
different.
You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
I don't mind different when it comes to games.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
It's one of those that's very hard to get across in an advert, I reckon. You kind of need to play it to understand how fast-paced and like how it all works. This is my kind of game. Sounds good. Oh, hunting down
Uncover
souls in
Heaven's
heaven and hell.
mysteries in neon
Does sound
white,
like your kind
coming
of
to
dating
Nintendo
death.
Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My
Fair
name's
enough.
Barbara Gordon,
Batgirl.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This
Yeah,
is
fair enough.
Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
I know
Super breath.
I know a couple of people who really
And
like the
let's not
TV
forget
series.
Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and
Again,
Zatanna,
not my kinda-
we fight evil
not my kinda
supervillains
game,
to keep
but
our city safe.
interesting
But
enough
we're
that they're
not
doing
just
it, at
about
least.
the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me,
What the fudge?
there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
What, you're not seeing
Sometimes
DC
it'd be nice to
Superhero
get out
Girls
of class and
on
do
Netflix?
some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh,
My nieces
maybe
love
take
it.
some photos to share
Absolutely
on
love
Superstar
it.
Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
That layout kind of reminds me of the old Bratz
Uh-oh,
game,
something
which I'm not
really
ashamed
bad
to
is
say.
running
I
the city.
100%ed.
No one could have seen it coming.
That
But
game
when
was,
justice calls, you can
was
count
not
on us
awesome,
to answer
but I
no
did it.
matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo
Teen Power,
Switch
woo!
June 4th.
What else you got?
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Is this Plants vs. Zombies? Yep. Battle for Neighborhoodville. Sure, okay. Excuse me? This game's come a long way, innit? Since the mobile game. I have not, it's creeping me out. Have they essentially turned Plants and Zombies into Overwatch? Yep, it's Plants vs. Zombies Overwatch. Because why not? Yes. Yeah, again, not for me, probably. I've never played Overwatch, so... Meh.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Ooh.
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces.
What?
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make
Nintendo.
someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Okay.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Wow! Look at the anime style hairstyles!
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
Yep, cool. Cool.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Like any good D&D group.
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Metopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Sure.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why not?
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
I need to get Animal Crossing.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items
game
are
looks
coming
weird.
to
It
the
really
Animal
does.
Crossing
Really
New
does.
Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Okay.
So place them however and wherever you'd
friend.
like. You can
you
also
think this
place
is,
2 warp pipes.
So that you can model your island after Super...
then use them to travel between
Super
locations
Nintendo
on your
Land.
island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Wait, can you create levels?
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Meh. I'm not opposed to that.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
There you go, guys. Go follow Animal Crossing on Twitter. While you're there, follow Fidget.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I intend to start enjoying my life on the island. We'll get there soon.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Okay, we will.
Speaking of which, last week, we
Too
had
skinny
the
for my
global
liking.
launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
You did?
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
All right. No
Next,
expansion to it?
we have another game to show you.
Be something exciting. To each their own convictions. Those who value virtuous morality. Those who respect the liberty of all. Those who pursue pragmatic utility. What ideals will be
He leaves us no recourse! Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
Sounds beautifully voice acted. I wonder if it's actually voice acted in the game, though.
And must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise
Alright, that
to
looked
do
pretty
all in
sick.
my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
That looked pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Triangle strategy. Okay.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
I think this is the command.
Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to
The
engulf
Salt
the
Iron
realm
War.
once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Oh, it is voice acted. Alright, I'm in.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack
Nice.
range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range
Okay.
can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind
Let's do
the
a
enemy.
thing real quick.
What have we here?
Charge into
Make
an
my face a
enemy to
little bit
send them
smaller.
flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together
can
by
go here.
first casting ice
Nice.
magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Doing
Then
it live,
electrify
'cause I
the
did not
area with
prep this
lightning
at all.
magic.
You guys were just like, I want to watch you
It
watch
is
the
of the
Nintendo
utmost
Direct. I'm like, all right.
importance to survey the battlefield
Let's do that then.
before taking action.
Yeah, wait, stop showing my downloads.
Throughout the story,
Choices
you will be
and
faced with making
consequences.
important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how
Okay.
the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
So it's a three-way
Once
bar instead of a
more, I
two-way
would
bar
ask
like
you
your usual
plainly.
good-evil alliance.
Do we or don't we relinquish Prince
Alliance?
Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As
an
more
interesting
and more
system.
critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You
But
will
of course,
see
with a game
what
like this, it
true
always depends
might
how good the
is.
story actually is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
Oh, it's from Square Enix,
Please
though.
be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in
Okay,
the
so we
future,
can always-
we'll
we can
conduct
all
a
go have a
survey
look at
to
it.
gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Go see what the game is like.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Is this a bounty hunter game? Okay, Star Wars. We all like a little bit of Star Wars. You got an old school Star Wars, clearly. Is that it? Is that what we're getting?
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
They're gonna be set between 6 and 7 if there's other Jedis there.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line
What
of
is
work,
this game?
bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Alright, best character
it's
right there.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Why would you start like that?
Got you.
If they're not even characters in the game? What?
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming!
What?
Be the ball. Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody
Show me the
fashion
game.
show!
Stop advertising to me in this weird fashion where you're trying to be like, all kind of gamers will enjoy
Come
this.
on, man, one more game.
How will I know if I enjoy it if you don't show me what the game actually is? I'm just annoyed at the way that was pitched. I'm not gonna lie. It says to me they have no faith in their game if they're not like just demonstrating the game.
Going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life. Literally, disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
People love Danganronpa, so this will probably be all right.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game.
That actually looks kind of funky.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
All right.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical
Hades
release of Hades.
Nice.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
This game is actually
a physical
a lot
release
of fun.
on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. Nice. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
About time. I think do that
3
with a lot
deadly
of games.
action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ninja Gaiden
Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Yes! Let the torture
You
commence!
are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
Some of the hardest games ever.
Quickly
Dark
gauge
Souls
your opponent's
eat your
movements
arm out.
while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
Although, let's be real, I know
All
I
previous
recognize most of
downloadable
these
content,
characters from Dead or
including
Alive.
costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja
mate.
Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch
They're awesome
summer
games.
2021.
They are amazing. They're a pain to play, but they're amazing games.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Is this a sequel or an expansion? Because, again, I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan back in the day. I actually want to give Hyrule Warriors a shot. And if there's an expansion to it now, it gives me even more of a reason to pick it up. But if it's a sequel, then... and the music. The music for Zelda games. Ah, it's expansion. Oh, it's an expansion pass. $20. Not bad. What did it say? You got different waves? Welcome in, Chronic. How you doing, buddy?
There's even more coming to
Oh, it's
Nintendo
Liquids.
Switch.
Stop changing your name!
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals.
I didn't
Use
even
the
know there was
job
a Bravely
system to
Default
develop
one.
your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans
Super
and
chippy.
newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Why are you not showing me the trailer?
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
Nice.
Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Like, ridiculously hard.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
I mean, as a remake, it looks pretty.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
We're never going to turn down a free game on the Switch.
For the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
I never gave Apex Legends a go.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Come on,
so we
you're
hope
saving
you'll
the
stick
big
with
one,
us.
aren't you?
Next, please take a look at this.
You got to be saving the big ones.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Freaking
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
What you got for me? Is that Skyward Sword? That's Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's coming to Switch. To be fair, it might be the best way to play Skyward Sword because, you know, I don't know. Are they still going to use motion controls? Because the motion controls were the worst part on Skyward Sword. Let's not mess around. I'll be interested. Oh, and your weird robot thing that followed you around as well. That was the other worst thing.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Okay.
Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
Motion controls
You
have
can
come a
perform
long
other
way.
actions like using both
Probably a lot
controllers to
better
wield
now.
a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Yeah, no, I'm well up for that.
Here's something else we've
I'm
been
well up
working
for
on.
that.
specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Ooh.
The right Joy-Con
Ooh.
controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Beautiful.
The Legend of
I love
Zelda
it.
Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We
You've
hope
never
that
played a
people
Zelda
who
game?
played the original
Oh, mate,
game
they are
on
worth
Wii,
it.
and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
They are definitely worth a go.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, pre-order.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers.
July
Many of you may
16th.
already know
So a
this,
while
but
off
The
yet.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Did it?
Using
Oh,
the
yeah, like the
sailcloth to
sprinting
descend
and
in
stuff
midair,
like that. Oh, wow, and
a
that.
stamina
Oh, good
gauge
point.
that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played
Good
The
point.
Legend of Zelda
Well made.
Breath of the Wild
I
will
hadn't
give this
considered
game
that.
a try as well.
Yeah, because again, Skyward Sword's not a bad game. I just couldn't sit there
Please
all
look
day
forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward
doing
Sword
that.
HD.
It was a bit much. But if I can use a controller, I'm well happy.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive
about
motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
All about
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
All right, be something huge, please. No actual gameplay footage doesn't give me much hope. Splatoon 3? Weird Splatoon RPG game? What? Alright, fair enough. Like a Splatoon adventure game? I'm into it. I'm into them expanding this game's universe. Are they, or is it just Splatoon 3? Guess we're gonna have to find out. Right now. Monster Hunter across Splatoon. It did look a little bit like it, didn't it? What's with the oh, right, of course they're fish. Splatoon. What is this? I'm not entirely sure just yet. It looks like there's gonna be some... Come on, be like a Splatoon RPG. Please. Ah, it's Splatoon 3. Okay. Alright. Big. Big. Looks like it's gonna be the same kind of fun chaos. Yep. The same kind of gameplay y'all used to. Alright, fair play. I just want to say, I called it. I was setting up the description for this 2 minutes before we went live and was like, what's gonna come on? Monster Hunter and Splatoon 3. Yeah, no, that's big. Look forward to playing that. Forward to giving that a go.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
Yup. 2022.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Is it weird? I was kind of really excited about like a
sampling of
Splatoon
games coming
story
to
mode.
Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development, and we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
There you go, then. So, biggest takeaways from that, then, are Monster Hunter. We're getting a new Monster Hunter game. I cannot wait for another Monster Hunter game. Splatoon 3 should be fun. Splatoon 3 is always... Well, Splatoon's a fun game. We'll always have fun with a bit of Splatoon 3. We've got a reason to play Skyward Sword again. Yes, I'm always happy to have a Zelda game that we can actually play and have fun with. Because again, Skyward Sword was always an issue because of its controls. The fact that we don't have to play with those controls anymore gives us a massive reason to play that. But I truly, really didn't like that. It maybe wasn't what everybody was after. But again, guys, you can't just look at rumors and stuff and then get annoyed when those rumors aren't true. Like, you're just setting up for failure there. You've not played Monster Hunter before? Mate, Monster Hunter is such a sick game. It's like got a pretty high learning curve, but it's amazing. Mario content in... Meh. Mario content in Animal Crossing, kind of meh. Let's have a look. What else was there? Mario Golf, weirdly enough, looks like something I might play. Weirdly looks like something I might play is the Mario Golf. Miitopia looks freaking weird. You need your expectations to be low when you see a new game. This Knockout City was the one that really wound me up. Like, Knockout City, just... I feel like it didn't advertise itself very well. No More Heroes 3 will be good. Ninja Gaiden Collection. Come on, guys. Ninja Gaiden's coming to Switch. You get to play all the Ninja Gaiden games again, which is great, because they're fantastic games. Monster Hunter World is free right now on the PS Plus collection. Worth playing? Yes. Yes. If you can get Monster Hunter World for free, go do it. Go play that game right now, Paul. Go do that. You get a little cat buddy? Yes, you do. Splatoon as a whole is a franchise I have always had something against due to, in my opinion, not having much incentive to it. It's just a multiplayer game, isn't it? You get out of it what you put into it. I know a lot of people were really enjoying the when they did the Mario Cup in Splatoon. They were doing like the stars versus mushrooms and stuff like that. People had a lot of fun that weekend. Trying to see what else was in here. There was a lot announced, but I feel like also not a lot announced. Samurai Warriors might be a game I'll have a look at in the future. As I say, I love Dynasty Warriors back in the day, so Samurai Warriors. I'm surprised we only got one Smash character. Very surprised we only got one Smash character. Well, technically we got two, but I'm pretty sure they're the same character. I'm pretty sure she's going to do what Zelda used to do back in the day, where she would turn into Sheik. So, that's fair. I'm surprised we didn't get more. People were really hoping for Crash Bandicoot. I wasn't seeing that one coming, but heyo. Such is the way of things. Fall Guys. I missed the Fall Guys hype. I know Fall Guys was a massive thing for a while, and I completely missed it. So, maybe we'll check that out. But yeah, no, this is the big one. This is the big one right here. Oh my god, that was so freaking cool. You enjoyed it, did you? You enjoyed it? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna watch this again. Yes, buddy. I was hoping for Sinnoh remakes. No Pokemon stuff's going to be announced till next week. Pokemon stuff will be announced on Pokemon Day next week. That's what you got to wait for. I believe it's Saturday. Mate, this game is so good. And what I'm really excited about is the, like, that looks awesome. Like, we had that in World, and it was a really good way to get around the map and stuff. The issue we had with World was there wasn't enough characters, or there wasn't enough monsters in it, whereas we'll have to see how many monsters are in this one. But this is what I love. The village looks amazing. The fact that you have to, like, defend the village.
Go assemble the villagers.
Back to Final Fantasy VII for a couple of hours.
Kamura Village.
I'm gonna give Final Fantasy a miss for tonight. I got really wound up. About it.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
Oh, it's so good. Look, they all just raid the village and you gotta fight them all at once. That's amazing.
Pull yourselves together.
It's so good.
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
See?
You listen to me now!
Diablos, Rathalos. I like the idea of taking control of the monsters because they had riding monsters.
Do not let it pass!
Yeah, buddy.
The rampage.
They had riding monsters in World,
last?
but you didn't get to, like, charge them round like that and make them attack other monsters. I'm so into this. I'm so up for this game.
We should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
The Calamity. Mate, I'm so up for that. So up for that. Yeah, No More Heroes 3. The No More Heroes games are directed by a great person, and they're great fun because of that. Well, that's about it, guys. Maybe it wasn't what everybody was after. Maybe you got out of it more than I did. But, I hope you enjoyed it. Do I want to play some more Final Fantasy tonight? I really don't know if I do. I've been playing games all day. I think I need to actually just stop and take a break for a bit. Because I'm back on recording and grinding and stuff tomorrow in my Nuzlocke series. This game, right?
Is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact Star Wars Hunters. Star Wars Hunters, right? Set between 6 and 7. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but at the end of episode 6, Luke was the only Jedi, right? Who's this person? Who's this Sith person with the red lightsaber? What's going on here? Why is this person here? Set between episode 6 and episode 7? I don't think so. You got Wookiees, you got Stormtroopers, you got Bounty Hunters. They've not said enough about the game for me to get like, oh my god, I need this now. More lightsabers. Now don't get me wrong, you can't have a Star Wars game without lightsabers in it. I get it. I'm just saying, the game says it's set between episode 6 and 7, and it's got a load of lightsaber wielders in it. I disagree! Disagree with when you say this game is set. I thought it was going to be like back in the Old Republic or something like that.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game.
Or even a game like Star Wars Hunters. The name of it made me initially think I was going to be like, is it going to be after Order 66? Are you going to be like a bounty hunter hunting down all the Jedi and stuff like that? But no, let's listen to what they say about it again. Star Wars Hunter is an online multiplayer. Blah, 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 blah.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Free-to-play third-person shooter. So maybe it's on the level of like Apex Legends. Maybe it's on that kind of level. This game, I can't. Just hate the way it's advertised. It's some weird like football game thing. And they spent the first 5 minutes introducing me to characters who weren't even in the game. Irksome. Hades coming to the Switch. I'm alright with. I like the additions to what they're including there. That's pretty cool. Love a bit of Zelda. I love that they like immediately were like, there's no Breath of the Wild 2. Get that out your head. Stop. No Breath of the Wild 2. But yeah, that's that was the Nintendo Direct. That's gonna do it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again on the next one. But until then, I'll catch you later.